Vegas, Derek England is signed for a 1-year deal for $700,000 after something was made for cap space. And this is good. We need defensive depth. We can't keep trading away and letting defensemen go and just having rookies on our blue line for defense. So after losing Colin Miller due to cap issues, it's good to have England back. He can hit, and it's really good to see him. Like, he's a leader in Las Vegas since he's a resident, and he was basically the team's captain, in my opinion, because he did the speech on the first night of their first ever home game to help the city heal, and he did the "We Are Vegas Strong" quote speech. And England, he's really physical, plus he can fight. So I agree with this contract. I think England just wants to stay close to family and retire in Vegas and play the rest of his career there, which is good for him. Plus, it would be good for him to take advantage of this, because for his entire career, he's always played second, third line defense minutes. He was always an enforcer, but now he's playing first line minutes, which is pretty awesome. But wait, guys, there's more. And we have a trade. Vegas ends up trading away David Clarkson back to the Leafs, and we clear up some cap space. And now we have $1 million in cap space right now, and I feel like more moves are on the way to sign that Russian player. Just depends what he's going to be. But anyway, so Vegas ends up acquiring Garrett Sparks, and Toronto gets a 4th round pick. And this is going to be interesting for Vegas' goaltending situation, because they have played Fleury a lot last season. 61 games Marc-Andre Fleury played last season. And with Malcolm Subban and Garrett Sparks now, they're going to be battling for the backup spot. Because I feel like head coach garent, I can't say his name right, he doesn't have much faith in Malcolm Subban. And Malcolm Subban did have not a really good season, but he managed to win some games. Me personally, I think he's a solid backup. But now with Sparks coming in, Sparks has a huge chance to take the job, because one, he has a Calder Cup championship under his belt. Even though this year was a rough season for him in Toronto, this might get his confidence back, a new start in Vegas. Plus, Toronto had to clear up cap space, and I'm not going to go much on Toronto, but they're in the same spot as Vegas. They're looking for a backup so they don't overuse their goaltenders and tire them out like Frederik Andersen. So now, this hockey guy said something interesting, which I agree with, is we're going to have Sparks and Malcolm battle for the backup spot, or Subban's most likely going to get waived and the team's going to claim him, or Vegas is going to try to trade him and get something, because someone's leaving, because Oscar, whatever his name is, he's not going to be a backup. He's that third goaltender. He's the emergency backup starter. He'll most likely be gone in a year or two, or maybe this year, depending on his contract. Now that I look at it, both Sparks, Malcolm, and Oscar Dance are signed to a 1-year contract. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting to see who's going to get the job, see if Sparks can get confidence and bounce back, or if these two options fail, I could maybe see Oscar Dance becoming the backup, because he did well in Chicago, the farm team, to lead him to a Calder Cup final. But anyway, this is my thoughts on the trade. I think it's a good one. Both teams win, in my opinion. Both teams are looking for backups, and both teams need to clear it up some cap space.